What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Mark with The Better Mark. We're going to break down the Wednesday, March 6th NBA slate, get you guys some best bets, as well as break down the whole entire NBA board. All right, and we'll recap yesterday's plays as well. Thanks all for being subscribed to the channel. If you have not yet done so, make sure you guys all smash that like button down below, dunk on it, and also subscribe down below on YouTube, okay? Hit 1,000 milestone, 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Appreciate you all. It means a lot. It's really a big step for us here on YouTube, and it really does get the ball rolling. So testament to you guys. Appreciate you all being part of the team. Okay, really, truly do. But we're going to be breaking down tonight's slate, as well as, let me recap yesterday's plays. Ended up basically going 0-2 with my official plays. I did throw in the Boston Celtics last minute when I got some recent injury news with the Cavaliers, and the guys, they were plus 3,000 on the money line. The Cavaliers were late in the fourth quarter, and the Celtics giving up that lead. We saw a horrible shot by Tatum, where we thought that was basically a cover. I actually switched off the game, which obviously gave me the old Maluch, jinxed that one, as Dean Wade went on fire, scored more points himself than the whole Boston Celtics team altogether, without the likes of Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley leaving that contest as well. And the Cavaliers, I think, won 105-104, winning that one outright. So congratulations to Cavaliers, rocking the Donovan Mitchell t-shirt, my hometown team. And unfortunately, that's just the way it works sometimes. So losing that contest, the Knicks as well, minus 2.5, not coming home against the Atlanta Hawks. And then also the under in the Dallas Pacers game, that one sailed over as well. So we're back at it. We're going to be breaking down games and giving you guys my picks every single day. And this is one where you can't really dwell in the past, and we got to keep moving forward, keep grinding, keep crunching the numbers, because we will have better days ahead. Able to cash in college basketball, though. So shout out to anybody who is able to ride with those picks. And guys, you're all welcome to fade me. That's a option, and it's available to you guys every single day. So when I have my bad days, doesn't mean that you have to have them as well. But let's get into something where I wanted to segue a little bit into the channel contest, okay? And this is something where I've been doing for March Madness, and this is a giveaway that I'm doing, okay? And all you have to do is very simple to enter. You have to subscribe down here on YouTube, and then click the link in the comment that's pinned to the top of the YouTube video. That will take you over to my Twitter page, my official X. Okay, here you are, guys, in the pinned comment on there, my Fanatics March Madness giveaway. And one lucky subscriber, all you have to do is follow me on X, follow me on YouTube, and then share this basically with a couple friends here on X. And what that'll do is it'll enter you in a jersey giveaway of your choice within reason, shipped directly to you from fanatics.com. All right, and that's something where, guys, there hasn't really been a lot of people entering. So it's a very good opportunity for one lucky subscriber out there to get a contest headed into March Madness, headed into the NBA playoffs, and kicking off the MLB season. It's something where who doesn't like a free jersey? So the odds are in your favor if you want to get in that contest. But let's get into the picks, okay? And this is one where we look into the first game on the slate, the Orlando Magic, okay, going on the road, playing the Washington Wizards, and this will actually be my first official play. You can find those 8s out there. In some places, actually a 7.5 may still be available, but we're going to be taking the Orlando Magic. They're a great road team in terms of covering against the spread, and it's going to correlate a little bit with my under, but if you see the under, it's crept down from 227 of an open down to 223.5, so if I had to give it a lean, it would be towards that lowering, lower under with a correlating play to Orlando minus 7.5, minus 8. I don't see Washington able to score a lot of points, and their inefficiency and lack thereof to score points kind of leans with the fact that they don't play defense. And sometimes they can get in a bog, and just the shots aren't dropping, and they just start waving that white flag. Okay, in Orlando, they're moving in an opposite direction. They're trying to build young team, and really, guys, when they get the ball moving, they can really score some points, play some defense. They rebound really well, and obviously, if they can shut down Washington's fast break, this is one where Orlando looks to cover on the road, and it's a correlating play with the under, but my only official play in this contest would be Orlando. If you can find the 7.5, take it, but minus 8s are readily available in the market, okay? That's our first play, and then we're going to get into the Cleveland Cavaliers again. This is one where we look at them going on the road. Both teams on a back-to-back. Atlanta's coming home, though, and that's where we see this is kind of a fishy number, and I got to be honest with you guys, I don't love this slate. I'm going to watch a couple games. I'm going to root for a couple games. I'm going to have official plays, but it's one where I'm not in love with the card. I got to be honest with you. There's one prop out there that I do like with some value, especially in this game. This is one where Evan Mobley is going to be out, so Jared Allen against Clint Capella. Look at those points, rebounds. They're really going to lean, I think, heavily on Jared Allen, but this is one where the Cavaliers would have lost by 20 if basically Dean Wade did not go off in the fourth quarter. All right, so Coming off a back-to-back, Donovan Mitchell out. What we see with Strus out, Mobley is going to be out as well. Despite Trae Young being out for Atlanta, I think Dejounte Murray really gives Atlanta a better chance. And now they're at home, okay, coming off a win against the Knicks, -2.5. We've seen this number basically cross over and open from a +1.5 now to -2.5 for the Hawks. Early money's coming in on the Hawks. I have a little bit of bias, obviously, as a Cavaliers fan, but the play is Atlanta -2.5 if there is a play. But I'm going to be passing on this game just sheer because I think it's more of a coin flip and just an edge to the home court with both teams on travel. Cleveland is 3-0 against the spread. As a little side note, against the Hawks on the season. So as the fourth game goes on, it's really hard to sweep that season series against the spread. So I understand the movement and the love for Atlanta -2.5, but probably a lean towards Atlanta, probably a lean towards Jared Allen taking those points and rebounds, and just rebounds by themselves, okay? But no play. And then this is one where it's going to get uglier, guys. Memphis going on the road, taking on a Maxey, Embiid, and who else is out for them? Maxey, Embiid, and one other player. This would be DeAnthony Melton is also out. All right, so they lose a little bit of scoring in that front. Very low total, 209. It's even creeping lower. This is one where both teams might not hit 100 points. Jaren Jackson also questionable for the Memphis Grizzlies. But Vince Williams can ball, and this is kind of what we're looking at. Without a maxi-less Philadelphia team, I see some value in taking a 5.5 out there in the market. 5.5 plus 5.5 for the Memphis Grizzlies. That's going to be an official play. That'll be my second play of the night. Lock that in. Yes, 76ers at home, and we all know the injury concerns on both sides of this game, but I just can't get on board with some of this stuff that's going down in Philly, losing to Brooklyn, okay? Memphis just coming off a win against Brooklyn, and Brooklyn being, one of those teams where they really struggle as well. And you can look at Memphis, conversely, losing back-to-back games at Portland, okay? Portland with margin, mind you. This is just an ugly game. I think both teams are going to junk it up, but I do see some value taking that 5.5 out there in the market. So my second official play will be Memphis plus 5.5, okay? And I do like Vince Williams props, as always, in this contest. All right, next we're going to get into Los Angeles, traveling to the Houston Rockets, and this is the Clippers, not the Lakers, who play later on in a contest against the Kings that we're going to be breaking down. But this is a 6.5-point move within the Clippers going on the road. I don't like it. I think this is one where Houston possibly is even a live dog in this game. If I had a lean, I would be probably taking the Houston Rockets plus 6.5 at home. That's where the value would be, but no play for me officially. Dylan Brooks, though, in this game, if it does get out of control and the Clippers do get up, what we've seen from Dylan Brooks is he really starts jacking threes a little bit, especially a little bit of back and forth. If you look at his stat lines, the games that he doesn't make a three, he usually responds in a strong way. So it's a plus money prop. I think you can find out there plus 140 in the market. Over 1.5 threes for Dylan Brooks. That's just kind of a little sprinkle, if you will. I see some value with that if the game script dictates that Houston will be trailing in this contest and needs to fire up some threes to compete, okay? But no official play in this game, okay? Next, we're going to get into Chicago going on the road, traveling against the Utah Jazz. Utah has been kind of that Jekyll and Hyde team. We rode them pretty hard before the All-Star break, and guys, since the All-Star break, not so much, okay? And the Bulls, they play some defense. That's not to be denied. And we look at this contest where we've seen the Bulls open as a 1-point dog, and now they are creeping up to a 3.5-point favorite, okay? So we've seen some lines shifting in this game. We've seen some, huge injury concerns for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen's out, Otto Porter's out, Kessler's out, and that's where we look in this game. It probably lends towards taking the Bulls on the road. It's going to be a no play for me. We see a lot of money flowing in on Chicago, but Chicago now, it's just there's no closing line value for me. Seeing that number grow over the zero, -3.5, so it's a pass for me. But that is my breakdown for this game. Thunder going on the road, taking the Portland Trailblazers on. This is a play that I absolutely love, but I don't like how the fact that it's up to 13. If we can find it at 12, then yes, I'm going to be playing Oklahoma City Thunder in this contest, and that'll be actually an official play for me. One where we see this game kind of open up at 11. It went to 11.5, and now we're sitting at 13. You can find some 12.5s in the market. If we ever do hit 12, I'm going to lock it in, the Oklahoma City Thunder -12. And this is one where it's just a basic basic fade against Portland, okay? This is where the Blazers are 0-7 against the spread in a row, and losing by double digits as a dog, as a home dog. And OKC kind of getting embarrassed by the Lakers on the road. I think this is one where they get right, beating Phoenix before the Lakers game. And this is one where I like Oklahoma City in this spot. Young team, they're going to be firing. They're not going to be taking this game for granted. And I see Oklahoma City coming back in a strong way, covering that -12, okay? And then next, this is one where it's a bigger game on the card. This is where we're going to get into the Milwaukee Bucks going to the Golden State Warriors. We know Giannis questionable with what we see with an Achilles injury. Jay Crowder's questionable. Middleton's still out. And the Warriors absolutely got annihilated last time out against the Boston Celtics. Going home now, leaving Boston Garden. This is one where I'm going to be on the Golden State Warriors -4. Simply, guys, this is a pride pick. Golden State, take them -4 because they are going to come out firing on all cylinders, full of piss and vinegar, and really looking to avenge that road loss to Boston, where they got absolutely embarrassed on national television. A line opening at -3, and now you're seeing it get all the way up to -4.5, and -4 is where I can find it from a lot of outlets. So lock in that -4 with or without the Giannis news. I know Doc Rivers got his guys motivated. They're playing great defense as of lately and kind of clicking on all cylinders, but I just think Golden State comes out swinging, and it's going to be something where nobody's going to be able to contend with all that. And then last, guys, we're going to get into the Sacramento game going on the road against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is a no play for me. As much as the action and the steam's coming in on the Lakers, I'm not going to lock it in. LeBron's questionable as always. Anthony Davis is questionable as always. And this is one where the Kings, man, they can really light it up. They can really run transitionally. They really get up and down the court, and one where I just don't know how much steam the Lakers are going to have. I see the early money coming on the Lakers. The line's moving. People love the Lakers. It's a strong play, but it's one where the Kings are just a horrible matchup. I'd probably lean towards taking the 3.5 with the Kings, but I can make the argument taking the Lakers -3.5. Okay, we look at the Lakers coming off their recent game where they took on Oklahoma City, winning 116-104 at home, and now they get some rest and they play again at home. But it's one where, guys, I can't get down with it. I could see the Kings winning this game outright, possibly even a little sprinkle on that Kings money line. They're healthy on all fronts. DeAnthony Fox basically is just on another level, as well as what we see from Sabonis and company. I'm a Kings believer. I see some value in that +3.5. I just can't get down with it. So it's a no play for me. The Lakers are kind of Jekyll and Hyde. You don't know which Lakers team you're going to get, despite them coming on strong as of recent. It's just a no play. So those are my 3 official plays where we lock in basically the Memphis +5.5. We're going to get into Golden State -4. And then Orlando Magic, we're going to be laying that 8 out there in the market, taking on the Washington Wizards. Okay. All good stuff happening. I appreciate you guys being part of the team. It's early out here on the East Coast. Hopefully better days are ahead with the weather. We're going to get into some March Madness. Conference tournaments are heated up. Make sure you guys are all subscribed down below and check out that giveaway. Who doesn't like a free jersey as we approach the March Madness tournament? That's one where one lucky subscriber, follow the instructions. Very simple to do. Doesn't cost you a penny. And guys, go win a jersey. And also, more importantly, let's go cash some tickets tonight. Like I said, it's a junked up card. I'm not in love with it, but I do have 3 official plays. I'm locking in a couple props I threw out for you guys, leans and indications. I appreciate you all. Like I said, 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. It's a testament to you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Next step is 5,000 and beyond. Hope you guys are all along for the ride. Thank you for being part of the team, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.